Welcome again to Rootstem Gaming. Yay! As you saw from the other previous video regarding contrast paints, I'm going to have a go at using contrast paints on normal figures. These are figures from Deadman's Hand, so they are not in the same vein as the plastics from Games Workshop, nor do they have the same level of detail as Games Workshop paints tend to have. I've showed range of my contrast paints in the last one. I've got like a red, a blue, a green, a white, a black, a grey, a yellow. I should have brought a brown, but never mind. And what we're going to be doing today, we're going to be doing this little chappy. This chappy here is I think it's some form of Union soldier. It's just set during the sort of Wild West period of America, is Deadman's Hand. These are the Desperado sets. So I'm going to be doing him with an entirely blue uniform. So we're going to be trying the Talasara blue on a non-Games Workshop figure. Okay, so standard brush is what I used on my previous vid. Let's adjust myself. Let's get ready. I know the base is not completely dry yet, but never mind. Right, so I'm going to get a decent portion. I'm not going to do what Games Workshop do and go, get a lather it on. No. I find that's not the way to go. God, that's bright. That's very bright, isn't it? If I'm being honest with you folks, this reminds me very much of Games Workshop's old school inks, if you remember them. Paint his hat. This is going to be incredibly blue. I maybe wanted, well, I might try and weather him. I do like how it is, but it's still running into the recesses on this figure as well. It's a little bit like Swooping Hawk blue. Trying to be neat. I know Games Workshop like, you don't need to be neat, but no, I'm going to be neat. I've got a gun and pistol and all that to paint here. I want that to be a bit darker, so I'm just going to run some more paint over the top. The problem is it starts to pool. It's a bit annoying. Should we get... This is why I prefer dark undercoats. When you've got a dark undercoat, if you miss something, it doesn't really matter, especially if you're trying to paint quick, which is what we're trying to achieve with these contrast paints. They want us to paint quick. Right. Yeah. Now I've got to wait for that to dry. So I might as well do his body. That also comes in blue. There's a lot more detail on this guy's coat. It's very bright. I'm not going to say that this is a very dark colour because it is not. Now they're supposed to be saying yes, one thick coat to rule them all. I am maybe doubting that. Could be wrong. Maybe a couple of thinner coats would actually be better for certain colours. I have got Nasdrag Yellow, and I'll be honest, I was singing its praises when I did manage to use Nasdrag Yellow. He's got a handkerchief on his neck. That might have to be red, but I've gone over it in blue, and the reason I've done that is I'm going to see what it looks like when I go over these things. Now his boots, maybe his trousers need to be blue. Get underneath his ass. His hat's going to be blue as well. I think I should have brought a brown because that might have been easier on the hair. I'm not saying that. Just do a standard hair colour with a wash. That'll be cracking. Right. So I've got my boys in blue. Let's have a look what other colours I wanted to use. So I'm going to be doing one of my leaders. I've done a couple more. I've even gone and done a black, like Undertaker-like guy. I'm waiting for that to dry. Before I had another layer of black, because as you probably remember from my previous video, it's not my favourite colour out of that range. This guy, I'm going to give him a grey waistcoat with grey trousers. He's going to still have black boots and he's still going to have his black thing, but this is, I'm trying to do a different colour for this. So it's mainly going to be grey, which is what I've got. This is Griff Charger Grey. So let's see what this one looks like when we start slapping it on. It's very light. Nothing. Oh, that's shocking. That is very light. I thought that was going to be a very dark colour. Following on from the Nasdrag yellow, I think on this, it's not a very dark colour at all. In fact, it's a very light colour. Where's his hat? Oh, looking at off-white. Hmm. You guys can see that. It's not what I wanted at all. Try and stop the pooling. The lighter colours are especially thin. They're a lot thinner than the darker colours. So if you're going to do any sort of wet blending, you might want to do it. I was trying to get into creases. Right. Let's stick some black on. See what that looks like. Right, I'm going to have a go at painting this guy's vest with my Blood Angel red. And of course his bandana. Ooh. That's a belt. Trying to stay away from the shirt because the shirt is going to be white. So I don't want any of this rich colour to touch that one. Apologies, I'm not in camera. May have gone off the reservation there. Might need to tidy that up. Oh yeah guys, when I said I were going to paint that red, yeah, it comes out as like a purple. So I kind of need to repaint that with the Gracia. I do have a base of Gracia here. So I can get that repainted so we can paint those little bits red. So I'm going to have a go with white. Not had a great thing with this colour so far. And just so you know, I tried using a small base brush to try and do the bandana. And it kind of came out a bit pink rather than actually coming out red. I think it's because you do need quite a lot of the paint on the actual brush. Maybe to get the effect. But it just didn't, it doesn't seem to look right. So that's the whites. A couple more whites to do, I think. Okay, so we hit the whites. His belly's full of white at the moment. I have gone back over the black again, as the previous video. Oh, I've missed his balls. So best go back in. So we're going to hit his sombrero. Just finishing off the red on that. I'm going to be using the Nasdrag yellow. Right, now, I was actually quite impressed with this colour because it doesn't look anything like that once you've done painting. But that was on a Games Workshop plastic. So let's see what it looks like when we do it on one of these lads. It's definitely got a yellow-brown base to it, which is how I tend to highlight my yellow anyway. Probably why I liked it so much. Careful on the light colours. Looks like it's got a straw hat, doesn't it? Right, so I'm coming to the end with these, to be honest, because the rest of the colours I'm going to do as solid colours from the standard Citadel range. So the last thing for us to add on there is going to be the Drakov flesh. I'm hoping this is the same flesh that I did actually manage to test. Looks dark enough. Right, let's see what it looks like on these faces. I am using a small base brush. Just loading it on because I want control at the same time as slapping it onto the face. Right, let's paint the rest, let that dry. Okay, so I think I've used the contrast paints to the extent that I want to use the contrast paints. I'm now going to go in with my standard paints. I'm not going to show you how I'm doing that because, of course, this video is all about the contrast paints because they're brand new. That white just looks a little off. But I'm going to go and finish the figures now. So that's hopefully cut down some of my time. I don't think it has. I don't know. I don't know if I like these paints or not. I don't know. Yeah, I like the flesh paint. Don't get me wrong. One coat of that and it's pretty much a decent looking face. Yeah, I quite like that flesh colour, and you'll probably see more of that flesh colour happening on my vids. But the rest of it, the blue is very blue. It's hugely blue, but I suppose that's supposed to be blue Space Marines, maybe. It's very blue. Huh. Right, let's get some proper colours on these. And as you can see from the still images, I did put some normal colours on, mainly browns, just using BCO brown with some Doombowl brown and some Agrax shade, and of course the pistols were painted silver, any metal was painted silver and given a null oil wash. Personal verdict, some of the paints are a little bit crazy. The blue was very, very blue. It was very blue. The black, still not convinced on the actual black itself. The Black Templar video earlier on also sort of confirms that. But yeah, it's a mixed bag. I think mixing it with your normal paints is going to become part of a system. And the yellows definitely work. The flesh definitely works. I mean, the yellows were fantastic when you were coming to put it into the hair to make blonde. It was really good then. And the grey, I quite like the grey as well. So the lighter colours seem to work, and some of the darker colours or more stark colours don't seem to get much joy out of them. I know there's been a couple of videos with people layering it over some of the other colours. I think Workshop even put one out where they use Mechanica Standard Grey. So that might be a better choice for some of the darker figures. But thanks very much for watching, guys. If you like what you see, please like, share, subscribe. You can even donate to try and keep the channel alive over at my website. That's rootstem.co.uk, and there's just a quick PayPal donate button at the top right hand corner. Right, thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll try and get another one up. I think I might even get my nephew to actually have a go with these paints, because to be honest, they are kind of like beginner's paints. So let's see how it goes. Thanks very much, guys. We'll see you next time.